This is Josh here with Dojo Coder, and today we're going to be covering if and else statements within PHP. If statements are probably one of the most used statements or functions within PHP. Almost any script or code you see will have multiple if statements. Some of them could be very complex or just one line. But at first, when you're just learning PHP, you might be like, why would I need if statements? I don't really get it. But kind of as you learn all the different functions of PHP and you start building them into bigger projects, then you'll see how often you'll really use them. So we'll start off by setting a variable. We'll just call this number. We'll set it equal to 2. So now we're going to start our if statement. So we put if, and then opening parentheses. And within these parentheses, we'll put the condition, which will be basically what we're checking for. So we're going to say if number is greater than or equal to, we'll do less than or equal to. We'll just do less than actually. Number is less than 5, and then we'll do an opening curly bracket, and then we'll go to the next line. We'll say if the number is less than 5, then we'll echo the number is less than 5. And then we'll end this if statement with a closing curly bracket. So if the number is less than 5, it's going to echo this. So we'll come over here to our page. You'll see it's echoed the number is less than 5. So if we change this number to 6, save it, and we go back to our page, you'll see nothing's been echoed because it checked this if statement and the number was not less than 5, so it didn't do this. So nothing happened. Now if we'd like it to do something if the number is not less than 5, then we can type else right after the closing curly bracket, and then another opening curly bracket, and then here we can say echo the number is greater than 5. And then a closing curly bracket to end this else. So if we save this and load it, we'll see that it says the number is greater than 5. So it went through the if statement and it said if the number is less than 5, echo this, and it wasn't less than 5, so it went to the else statement and then it decided to echo this. So this is a very basic if statement, but we can also make it a little bit more complex by adding an if-else, or an else-if statement. So to do that, before this else statement, we'll say else if, and then an opening curly bracket. We'll basically just add this in here between the else and the if statement, and this is an else if. So in this else if, it's basically just another condition you can add into the if statement. So in here we'll say number is equal to 5. So we'll echo the number is 5. So it's going to go through here, and if the number is 5, it's going to echo the number is 5. So we'll save that, and we'll reload this page, and it says our number is 5. So it's gone through the first if, and it was not less than 5, and it's gone through the else if, and it saw that it was equal to 5. It echoed this, and then it quit the if statement. So that's basically an if statement in a nutshell. You don't have to just use numbers with if statements. You can also use strings, so text strings. Say string is equal to test, and we'll get rid of this. So we'll say if string is equal to test. We'll say the string is test. I will say the string isn't. Oops. Say is not test. So if the string is equal to test, it's going to say that the string is test. So we'll reload this. The string is, well, I forgot the word string here, but see that string is test. So if we make this something else, the string equals TT, then I'll say that. So you'll see how that works. So we're also going to cover some additional if parameters to get a tiny bit more advanced in this tutorial. So we have this number variable set, and we've got our if statement set up. So within this if statement, we can do the what we did before, like say if number is greater than 7 or greater than 5, and we'll echo success. But so this will echo out our result because it's greater than 5. But say we want to get more detailed in the if parameters, and we want the number to be greater than 5 and equal to 7. So we can just type a space, put and number is equal to 7. So if we go back here, it'll say success. So if we put the number to 8, then it's not going to echo anything because the number is greater than 5, but it's not also equal to 7. So you'll see how that works. But if we want it to do either or of these, we can just type a, I think those are called a pipe, or either a pipe or the word or. I like to do a pipe. So now it's going to do either or of these. If the number is greater than 5 or the number is equal to 7, it'll echo success. So you'll see it's echoed success. So we could make this number 3, and it would echo success because the number is greater than 5, even though it's not equal to 3. Or you can make set the variable number equal to 3, and it echoes success because even though it's not greater than 5, it does happen to be equal to 3. So it is very helpful. This way you don't have to write 2 different if statements. Like if you wanted to have multiple parameters, you wouldn't have to come down here and do another if number equal to 3, nesting them. You can just have one statement that has all your code in it. And you can have as many of these as you want. It starts to get a little tricky. Say if you wanted to do, you can start putting them in parentheses. So if the number is greater than 5 or equal to 3, put those in parentheses over here, and then put an and, number is equal to variable 2 or something, just something random like that. So if you wanted it to have this always be true and one of these be true to echo success, you could do something like this. It starts to get way more advanced. You can just keep adding more and more in here. But you shouldn't need something too advanced like that for just getting started. Mostly you'll just need one parameter, maybe 2 in your code, and you should be able to get by just fine. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll have a lot more videos coming up soon, and make sure you subscribe.